Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Tengen. Well, this would be an opportunity for him. He loves staring at you, eyeing you up and down sometimes, like the pervert that he is. And you got quite used to it. But nothing ever makes it a little bit boring, because he's always got something up his sleeve. Something to keep you on your toes. And seeing you with a shirt like that, it will certainly get his attention. And soon enough, he'll be on his seat, going over to you, arms going around your waist, patting their place there. Well, what are you wearing, my darling Ryan? What do you think I'm wearing? A shirt, obviously. Is this just a normal shirt? Is that what you think? And you blush, feeling him hold you closely, pressing you against him. And you tilt your head upwards, looking up at him. I don't know. What do you think I'm wearing? I think you're wearing something very seductive. Something very dangerous for my eyes. And you chuckle at the way he's being. He sometimes overreacts over things like this, but it never stops being sweet. The way he's always willing to dote over you, no matter the situation. And you knew from the way he was looking at you now, he certainly had something to do, something he was thinking of, and you just had to be patient. And patient you were. And soon enough, he was carrying you all the way to the couch, telling you that he needed to appreciate you and that shirt himself. It all starts out simple, with him cupping your face in his hands, leaning in to make out with you, and it gets all heated from there. But truly, what else did you expect from someone as flashy as him? This was the least that you would get. He loves you, and he's very loud about it, and he loves to show you all of his love in his actions. So you certainly had a lot. Giyuu Tomioka. Giyuu had a couple questions in his mind as soon as he walked out of your room with that shirt on. Why were you wearing this? Did it truly have any benefit? Did it keep you warm? Were you teasing him? Were you just trying to get a reaction out of him? He would never be truly able to figure it out on his own. But if anything, he knew that he was a mess. Whenever he looked at you, his face would get bright red, which is exactly why he avoided it altogether. And whenever you met eyes, he would immediately avert his eyes away, looking at the ground, the wall, the curtains. Anything was more interesting in that moment. And finally, he began to catch on as the day was coming to an end. You didn't really notice that it was this see-through, and even then, you had been dating for a long time. You were at this point that you could be close to getting married. And even then, he got shy of such things. You couldn't help but think it's sweet and adorable, the way he is. And as you pointed it out to him, the way he was looking at you, he blushed brightly. I wasn't looking at you, Ryan. You weren't? How could you be so sure about that when I saw you with my own two eyes? You're just saying that, Ryan. You wanna tease me. I don't want to, but I wanted to be honest. There's no reason to be so shy, Giyuu. It's okay if you wanna look at me. I don't mind it. And he blushes brighter at that, but somehow finds himself relaxing a little bit at how okay you seem to be with it. Eventually, the two of you end up cuddling, as you try to make him not so embarrassed about this, and he is quite glad for the opportunity, needing to hold you right now. He may not be able to say it, because he would get super embarrassed by doing so. But if he were to say the truth, he wanted nothing more than to get his hands on you right now. And you allowing him to cuddle you like this was just the best thing you could have ever offered. Rengoku, well, he did everything he could to keep himself from whistling. That's how good he thought he looked like. But the thing is, he had no idea how to react to this. Did you want to maybe rile him up a little bit? Did you want to seduce him in some way or another? Because consider him seduced. I mean, he was already in love with you without trying. So, for you to actually make some effort and try to get his attention a little bit, then you are bound to get a lot of it. And Rengoku was not shy with giving you attention, especially when you deserved it so much. But he kept his hands to himself for the most part, deciding to see if you would want him to do anything. And though you did not initiate something, he could see the way you were looking at him, seeing if he was going to do something with you or not. And that's when he started to make the comments, dropping them every now and then. You look really good, Wayan. You're breathtaking today. Did you wear that specifically for me? And so it went until he was sure that it would be right to make a move. He wrapped his arms around you then, making you sit on his lap as you blushed, melting into it. He did want his attention, more than anything, and it was quite obvious that you liked teasing him. But he liked teasing you as well, making you hold out as long as you could. He kissed you then, gentle, along your jaw, and then your cheek, the corner of your mouth, and then your lips. He was achingly slow about everything he did, savoring your reactions, and everything, from the way you melted into his arms, to the way you gripped onto his hair. Needless to say, he was really excited by the shirt that you were wearing, and if you were to do something like that again, then he was bound to do more than just kiss you. After all, he was known for his restraint, but sometimes he had to let loose, and those times were mostly reserved to you and fighting demons. But mostly, he only had to let loose with you, and to be happy, to be himself the way he wanted to.